going to bring up for you from New York City, correct? Pete Mancini.
Murmurate on the interstate. I want to turn back, but I know it's too late. We'll never get back to what we had. Sometimes good love just goes bad. The radio plays, our time is past. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. I hope someday I can see you again. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. Takes me back to a vagabond days. City stretched out for miles and miles. Sunsets golden turn to wild. Celebrated, decorated nights. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. I hope someday we can talk once again. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. Birds murmurate on the interstate. Circle in the sky like lovesick angels. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. I hope someday we can talk once again. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. I hope someday I can see you again. Time floats away like hawks on the wind. On the wind. On the wind.
All right, thank you. That's a brand new one called Hawks on the Wind. And I'm going to release that one soon, hopefully. And I'm going to play you guys a few songs from my album American Equator, which I have on vinyl and CD outside. It was produced by Matt Patton of the Drive-By Truckers, one of my favorite bands. And yeah, I hope you like it. This is the title track. It goes like this.
Days are laid to rest. The casket will be closed, it's for the best. Say your prayers, pay your respects. Clean up the blood on the Capitol steps. Break down the cages, tear down the walls. Hang up the phone when the curtain calls. Staring point blank in the eye of the swarm. just ride the faders till you can't hear the other side. Fire's been ignited, it's live free to die. Kid, you can't get off of this ride. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Choir screaming straight into a megaphone. Lights are always on, but there's no one home. Generation of latchkey kids. House was boarded up, now they're out on the skids. Hand to mouth, and hand to hand. Fixed bayonets on the witness stand. Cavalry charge on a TV screen. Blood for the people who walk these streets. Welcome to the American equator. Just ride the faders till you can't hear the other side. Fire's been ignited, it's live free to die. Kid, you can't get off of this ride. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Days are gone at last. Let the flags hang from the overpass. Fly 'em high at the Heroes Parade. Don't lose sight of the light that we fight to save. Welcome to the American equator. Just ride the faders till you can't hear the other side. Fire's been ignited, it's live free to die. Kid, you can't get off of this ride. Hold on tight. 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 Thanks, folks. So, a lot of these songs on my most recent album were written during the pandemic, and I guess a little more backstory is required. I flew down to Water Valley, Mississippi in the summer of 2020 to record with Matt Patton at Dialback Sound, and it was an incredible experience. Honestly, I was like, I'm trying not to curse here. I was scared, you-know-what-less, flying during the pandemic, but it ended up being an amazing experience. We did 2 records together, and this is a track off the most recent one. It's called Technicolor Days, and originally I wrote it about, what it would be like, imagining what it would be like to not be in a pandemic. I don't know if you guys remember, but some pretty big stuff went down a few years ago that affected a lot of us, and we're kind of relitigating that today. But I remember kind of feeling lost, but one day we'll all be back, we'll all be together again, and we'll be at shows like this. So we made it. So I think that's worth clapping for. Very happy to be here at the Folk Project, and yeah, this song's called Technicolor Days. It goes like this. Told us her only limit was the sky. Waiting on the final bell, the streetlights told the time. Before we learned the game was weighted, life stretched out for miles. Right and wrong was a sing-along on a AM FM dial. Static settled in. The joy gave way to pain. Signal that we cars and swept suburban streets. Cruel nicknames and arcade games, trophies and defeats. Box of faded Polaroids, yesterday's daydreams. Never stop to ask ourselves what any of it means. Static settled in and all the joy gave way to pain. Signal that we thought we lost is peeking through again. Our technicolor days never went away, searching for a reason to look past the red and gray. Our technicolor days are here again, here again, here again, all here again. Static settled in and all the joy gave way to pain. Signal that we thought we lost is peeking through again. Our technicolor days never went away, searching for a reason to look past the red and gray. Our technicolor days are here again, here again, here again. All right, thank you. Looks like I got time for one more in this opening 20-minute salvo here. And yeah, I want to try a song out. So one of the things I do in addition to driving around and playing songs I made up is I tour with the great Jimmy Webb. I'm his guitar player, assistant. Yeah, we can clap for Jimmy Webb. He's a legend, living legend. And I'm proud to call him a friend. And we were driving to a gig in New Jersey, and we passed the Paris Hotel on 495 in Queens. And Jimmy goes, "Someone should write a song about that place." And I was like, all right, challenge accepted. So I wrote 2 verses, 2 choruses, kind of like secretly hoping that we would like co-write and finish it together, but he's a lone wolf, he doesn't really do that. So I showed it to him at a sound check. I played it for him, and he's really like locked in. He's like looking, he's going. I'm just like, oh man, this was a bad idea. And he goes, "Needs a 3rd verse," and then he kind of storms off, and I was like, okay. So he didn't say it was terrible, so that's a start. I ended up finishing the song, I cut it, and it's on my record. And Jimmy hasn't sued me yet, so I think it went pretty well. So I hope you like it. It's called The Paris Hotel. By the Eiffel Tower on 495, near the emerald glow, the frack skyline, checked in under made-up names. The expressway sounded like the same. Oh, our starry nights were sadly fleeting. Now they're stuck in my mind, repeating. It's all over as far as I can tell, but we'll always have the Paris Hotel. Satin sheets and a rotary phone, a temporary place to call our own. Incidentally, you stuck me with the bill. Left a vacancy that can't be filled. Oh, our starry night they're stuck in my mind, repeating. It's all over as far as I can tell, but we'll always have Paris Hotel. Left my keys with the concierge to greet the morning rush hour air. Hailed a cab on the service road. Will we meet again? Who's to know? Oh, our starry nights were sadly fleeting. Now they're stuck in my mind, repeating. I hope this letter, it finds you well. I'll be waiting at the Paris Hotel. Paris Hotel. The Paris Hotel. All right, thank you.